All right. Hey, you guys. How are you? Welcome. Obviously, most of you already know me. My name is Violetta Alexis, and I'm a professional tarot reader. Obviously, today we are going to be doing what you don't see coming for this week. So, from January 21st through to the 27th. Keep in mind that this is going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. If you feel like something may be reversed, then make sure that you just reverse it if you need to. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at violettaalexis.com. You can also follow me on my Instagram and or my Twitter, and all of that information is available here. I'm also a writer, and I have a writing YouTube channel, and if you want to go ahead and check out my new video and subscribe to my page, you can do so. That link is right there in the chat box. What's up, Complexity? Shout out to Justin Hutchinson for becoming a dragon. Welcome to the dragon family. Obviously, Carpe Diem. Yes, I am taking super chat questions. I'm so sorry, you guys. I did not put it in the title like I usually do. Second. Okay, there we go. All right, so it should be good. So people should know now. Okay. Thank you so much, Shireen. Thank you so much, Divinity. It's so good to see you guys. What's up, Nelson? What's up, Shital? What's up, Spirit Room? Delaware Tom. Yay. Okay, what's up, Libra transition? What does that mean? What does Libra transition mean? Love it. I don't know what it means, but I love it. What's up, Rick? Obviously, you guys. Shout out to my mods, Rick and Complexity. It's been a while since I've been live, so thank you guys so much for being so fucking patient and waiting on me. What's up, Barbie? Good to see you too. So let's go ahead and start with Aries. We're going to go all the way from Aries through to Pisces. And of course, if you guys have super chat questions, you don't know how it works, obviously visit my website, violettaalexis.com, and just click on the super chat rules, and all of the information will be available there, okay? So I'm going to shuffle. I know that people were like, we don't see you shuffling the cards. And I'm like, oh, honey, I've been doing this for a few years. Like, I'm not going to try to create my own story by not shuffling the cards and have them all organized in the individual way that I want them. Like, I assure you, like, I'm just trying to get through the fucking process. Okay. Like, but I will shuffle them so people aren't having a freaking aneurysm. So let's go ahead and shuffle. Hold on, let me ask you something. Do you guys want reversals today or not? Reversals or no reversals? Put yes for reversals, no for no reversals in the chat. Yes for reversals, right? Yes. No for reversals, right? No. Yes or no. Madison, welcome back to the Dragon's Lair, baby. Yes, everybody hashtag Madison in the chat, please. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Tom. Thank you, Nelson. I am just awaiting your response. No reversals. Millie says no. Sheetal says yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Whatever you feel. Well, listen, if it's up to me, I'm gonna put reversals, okay? I want to know the real shit. You know what I'm saying? Millie, I love ya. I love ya, but you're outnumbered. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What's up, Sean? Okay, so reversals. Okay, I'm sorry, Millie. Millie, the year is young. You may see your day in the light. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, I've missed you too, Madison. All right. Aries through to Pisces, please. What's up, Brooklyn Dubs? Okay. Pluto is now in Aquarius. I don't know how I feel. Don't know how I feel. All right. So as you guys can see, I am shuffling the cards, okay? Millie is an Aries, but of course. Yeah, and you guys, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, all the signs actually. But all of your February 2024 predictions are officially out. And that's for members. So if you want to become a member, just go to my YouTube channel and click the join button, okay? And last one. Yes, Karen, it's yes to reversals. And Aries, Venus, damn, y'all. Aries people are in here trying to light up my North Node in Aries. I'm having my nodal return this year. So my North Node is conjunct my North Node right now. Super exciting. What's up, CODIS? Oh, yes. Thank you so much for being here. And I have my little friend here. Venus and Scorpio style. Okay, I'm a big dork, you guys. I'm so sorry, but I do like keep this little guy right here. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and do it. Hello, Sarah. It's usually within 24 hours, usually, unless there's like something crazy going on in my life. And usually I'm the crazy that's going on in my life, so no big deal. All right. Let's see. Oh, wait. Just kidding. There we go. Ta-da. Okay. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on for you from January 21st to the 27th. All right, King of Pentacles, the Sacred Heart in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse. Well, to me, this is with the Sacred Heart in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. This just to me looks like you're not really focused on your emotions too much. If anything, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. Okay, this is a general reading. But what this looks like to me is you're focused more on the 3D and practical because something isn't really working out for you emotionally. So if you're like me and you're going through an existential emotional crisis and you throw yourself into your work, I feel like that's what you're kind of doing for some of you. For others of you, it just may feel like you need to kind of put your emotions to the side with something and you're just needing to focus on your practical reality so that way you can like not have to focus on what it is that you may need to heal or what you need to look at emotionally. Okay. So we have the King of Pentacles, Death in reverse. Give me one more for that. The Hangman in reverse. It almost feels like there's something you're realizing that you can't really change. So you're not really trying to change it. And it does, if I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't feel like it has anything to do with this King of Pentacles. It feels like, if anything, this King of Pentacles has more to do with this death in reverse than the other way around. Does that make sense? So what I mean by that is if you take a look, right, death in reverse, hangman in reverse, this is both water energy. Okay. This is double water energy. Well, what is water? Our emotions. And what did I tell you that you were disconnected from? Your fucking emotions, right? Leela, thank you so much for that super chat question. So what I'm seeing here is you're like, well, I can't really change the past or I can't really fix this situation, so to speak. So I'm just going to focus on my money. For others of you, this is about a specific person that you're having a hard time letting go of, but it just feels like you really need to process something is what I'm getting. Trying to figure out why you feel the way that you feel. What was your reading about this week? Let me look. I'm just curious. Oh, okay, no, it had nothing really to do with the emotions, but needless to say, it just feels like you know that you can't really change something, so you're not trying to change it. You know, it's like, what can you do? So then we have the Sacred Hearts, Chariot. I mean, there's the water energy again. So Chariot, Strength in reverse. That's interesting because the Sacred Heart in this deck, it's about like when it's in the upright, right? It's about like, oh, this is true to me. This is so important to me. This is special to me. This is my emotional authenticity. But it's in reverse. And then we have the Chariot with the Strength in reverse. It's like something that you're needing to gain the courage to go forth with. And it could be about a specific person, or this could be about you just simply needing to deal with something that is hurting you emotionally because it's basically killing your confidence in some way, at least emotionally, you know? So what you're doing is you're kind of throwing yourself into your work because you're like, yeah, I just, we're going to pretend like that didn't happen. A little bit of a delusion. Am I right? So, and we all need that sometimes. Learn from a Sagittarius. They're the best at it. Okay. A lot of water energy is here. It feels like a lot of emotional things that you just seemingly can't change. I want you to be careful like midweek because you may have like a little bit of an emotional spillage. You know, don't go to the bar and meet some random guy named Henry and start, you know, spilling all of your tears all in his drink and talking about how, you know, how good you looked in high school and how you had that one true love and now, you know, it never worked out. And then you just start, you know, just be cautious of that because you might have a little bit of emotional spillage this week. Okay. It doesn't have to be that dramatic. Then you have the Two of Cups in reverse. Yep, there's that. What did I just say? Eight of Wands, Four of Wands in reverse. So, you know, what's the Eight of Wands? Well, it's Mercury in Sagittarius. Does Mercury do well in Sagittarius? No, it doesn't. It's actually in its fall there. It doesn't do good at all in Sagittarius. So, Mercury in Sagittarius can be, like what I said, a little bit of a, right? You know, no offense to anybody who has Mercury in Sagittarius. It's actually my favorite placement. My mom, my daughter, and my best friend have it. But to me, this is because you feel like your emotions are not regulated and you feel like there's something that you can't change or something that you can't break free from in regards to your feelings. So for some of you, you're making travel plans or you may go on a little trip or something to kind of get your, you know, head out of your ass, so to speak. Cassie, good to see you. Thank you so much for that super chat question. So you have Yang exposed and you and your loved ones are safe. So I feel like this is telling you that you need to be proactive when it comes to something in your life. And I'm not really sure what that is. I don't know if it's just you simply needing to regulate your own emotions because what do we have here once again? You know, this is new moon in Cancer energy. A new moon in Cancer is a new beginning in regards to home, family, your past. You know, maybe you're having some revelations or something like that. And with this exposed card, this is kind of making me feel like there's something that you need to talk about, maybe with a family member or express yourself to a family member or to a loved one, or maybe it's the person that you have issues with. Maybe you need to fucking journal about it. But to me, there's somewhere that you need to put that energy, but you need to find a healthy coping mechanism or you need to find a healthy outlet in order to do that, right? If you're like me, you don't have a healthy outlet, right, for your emotions where they're so intense. You know, I used to be a raging alcoholic and that was my coping mechanism, right? That's not a healthy coping mechanism. So if you can find a healthy coping mechanism, I very much suggest that you go for that, okay? Or figure out what that can be for you. Mine's writing, the gym, you know, crying in the bathtub at 2 o'clock in the morning. No, I'm just kidding. Um, Carpe Diem, thank you so much for that super chat question. All right, let's see. All right, let's move on to Taurus. Yay, Taurus. All right, Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's see what's going on for you January 21st through the 27th. Oh, am I supposed to do my little spiel, join, be a member, blah, blah, blah? Sorry. Death in reverse. Page of Wands. Two of Swords. Well, Taurus, you know, Uranus is in your sign. Uranus is about to be direct. What, on Friday, I want to say? I know it's direct this week. So you're having a hard time changing something, but you're not really going to have a choice. So whether you like it or not, things are changing. And either you're going to change with it and you're going to roll with the punches, or, you know, life is going to drag you by your hair behind a fucking truck, right? With this Page of Wands, it's making me feel like you're ready for a new beginning, but I don't know if you're really ready to make the changes that you know that you need to make. It's a little bit of an apprehension. And, you know, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, you guys aren't the best when it comes to change, right? So let's see. We have the Death card, Five of Wands in reverse, the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is like giving me like, what would people think? And I'm not really sure why you're feeling that way. There's definitely this sense of, it almost feels like an outdated belief that you have about yourself. Like maybe you want to, I don't know, maybe you want to go be a singer, right? But you're shit scared. And it's like, you know, why don't you go up there and do some karaoke to kind of just like push through the resistance a little bit? Do something different. Do something that is challenging you that actually scares the crap out of you. Because then you're going to find that, wow, it wasn't really that bad and I feel a lot better. So I'm kind of getting that with you. And it definitely could be that maybe you have people that don't like you. Well, I was just watching Cat Williams today, and he says, ladies, if you have 17 haters right now, you need to figure out how to get to 20 by the time the summer comes. So, if you have haters, that's great. If you have zero haters, you are doing absolutely nothing with your life and you look like shit. Just going to be completely honest with you. So, right? So get it together. So what if people don't like it? I just feel like you need to push through the resistance. Then you have the Page of Wands, Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Swords. Double Two of Swords. This is a lot of indecision, and I'm going to tell you why. The Page of Wands, right? Not a bad guy or gal, right? It's somebody who's just starting out, somebody who's trying to find their confidence. Why? Because they want to become the Queen or the King of Wands. And what is the King or the Queen of Wands? The entrepreneur, the self-starter, the person who doesn't give a shit about what anybody thinks, right? And the Page of Wands is like just starting out. So with that Nine of Wands in reverse, you could feel very defeated, like you've been very defeated at life. You don't want to go through that again, etc. Well, if you don't try at all, you're going to lose regardless. So this is really up to you what you're going to do from here on out. But you are starting something. I feel like you got knocked down a peg or got knocked down a couple of times. I assure you, if you make those changes, you're going to find the success that you're looking for. The Two of Swords with the Hierophant. Well, there you are with the Knight of Cups in reverse. This could be about a love matter for some of you. Seems like you're pretty indecisive about something. And it looks like it could either be about love or it could be about something creative. And you're not really making a decision. You are standing with your morals and your values, and like you're standing in place. Like, this is what I believe. These are my values. This is who I am. But there's something that's kind of ticking you off, like something that's making you a little moody. And I'm not really sure what it is, but it looks like you're having a hard time making a decision on whatever it is. So you have house 10 for your advice. You have territory, and you have it's time to release negativity. Well, this is full moon in Scorpio. So, Scorpio can also be about fears. And so a full moon is about a culmination. And to me, this is you needing to finally close out those fears or just say, fuck it, right? Even if you're afraid, and pushing through those. Because I feel like with house 10, especially if you're a Taurus rising, Pluto in your 10th house of career and reputation. But regardless, right? Regardless of which placement you are, this is a time for you to pee on the fire hydrant. you know this is time for you to actually piss on the fire hydrant to let everybody know that this is your turf, right? But you're not going to do that hiding behind the things that got you here. Okay, there's something new that you're going to have to push into your life. So thank you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to become a member and have exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, you can go ahead and click my YouTube channel and click the join button, and you will get access, like I stated. Also, if you're into creative writing, I do have a creative writing page. You can check it out. This is my new video that I just posted last night. I just went ahead and put the link in the chat box below. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to Gemini. Gemini, your February 2024 predictions are out for members only. Definitely make sure that you guys go check that out. So let's see what's happening for you from January 21st through the 27th. The Knight of Swords in reverse. The Chariot. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So this is one of two things for me. This is either somebody lights a fire under your ass and you get incredibly triggered, but instead of crying like a bitch or being a baby about something, you actually take that energy and you transmute it and you push through some type of fear to get you to a better place. Standing in your independence, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, enjoying your life, feeling like life is too short to worry about the small shit. But this can also be just you going with the flow about things. But I don't know if I'm really feeling that, just because the Chariot is like, yeah, we're not going with the flow, bitch. Like, we are just going. You know what I mean? So let's see. The Knight of Swords. Oops. gave me 2 cards. The Knight of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Star. Yeah, so this is a transmutation of energy to me because it seems like you're having some issues with trust. There's something that's emotionally pissing you off. I feel like this is already something that has been lingering around, but take it as it resonates. So it seems like to me in like the first half of the week, maybe Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, you're a little like perturbed about something or something's kind of irritating you. But the good thing is that you're not really losing hope. You're like, well, I'm going to focus on my dreams, my goals, my reality, right? And this to me is you guys finally realizing that you don't have to be a victim anymore, or you don't have to be in this energy anymore. You don't have to be downtrodden and feeling sorry for yourself, or, your mommy issues hanging above your head like a rain cloud, right? Whatever it may be. To me, this is you feeling like, you know what? Yes, I did go through those things. Yes, it sucked, but this is what I can do with it. I actually want to look at your guys' chart really quick. Sorry, I'm just looking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Pluto in your ninth house, North Node in your 11th, especially if you're a Gemini rising. I mean, that definitely tells me that your big focus is on your purpose, your higher purpose, and also your dreams, your goals, your big aspirations. And I feel like you guys are also going to group up with some people maybe that can help you get there. Like, it's not what you know, it's who you know kind of thing. Then you have the Chariot, the Justice in reverse, and the Three of Cups in reverse. Well, I feel like this is you moving away from whatever this is. I don't know if there was like a third party energy. I don't know if people were talking shit about you. I don't know if there was something going on with gossip, rumors, drama, something that you felt was unjustified. But it looks like to me, you're picking a path. You're picking a path and you're choosing to stick with it. And it doesn't really seem like it's holding you back. Are you triggered? Yeah, maybe. But that's not going to stop you from focusing on your dreams, from focusing on your higher self and what you came here to do in this lifetime. And to me, this is you guys just pushing through the bullshit and just doing what it is that you got to do to live your best life, really, more than anything. So I'm not really worried about you this week. It just looks like you're focused on the bigger picture of something as opposed to the petty bullshit. You know what I mean? So then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, the Page of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm not getting a bad energy off of that Page of Wands in reverse. You know what this is making me feel like? So if we're going from the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles, this shows me that there's progress. But that Page of Wands in reverse tells me that there's some form of delay. And you know what I think that delay is? I feel like this is you just kind of enjoying where you're at right now. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this feels good. Like this is like, say you're a tarot reader. I don't know. Say you're a tarot reader on YouTube, right? And you've like been kicking it for a while, right? You've been doing your thing for a couple of years. And then you're like, you know what? Maybe I want to act, right? But you know how much work that's going to take. And so you're content with where you're at right now, but you know that there's more. So you're like, all right, I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit longer because it feels really good. But there's something bigger that you're getting ready to focus on. And I feel like your guys' money looks good, especially maybe by the end of the week. I don't know if it's payday or this is just kind of where you're focused. So Capricorn, okay, shmoney honey, mimicry, expect powerful change. So like I said, there's something bigger coming. I do feel like you have haters with that mimicry card. I think that you have people that are acting like they have your back, or maybe this has already happened to you, acting like they've had your back, acting like they're with you, acting like they care about you, acting like they're in it for authentic reasons. But I feel like you know the truth. And I feel like you probably already either know it or you actually like physically found out about it. And with that Capricorn energy, Capricorn energy watches everybody climb to the top of the hill and fuck up. And then Capricorn learns from everybody else's mistakes and like, okay, now I know how to get up that hill without screwing up, right? So I feel like that's what it's asking you to do. A new moon eclipse is like a new moon on steroids. So it's like there's a huge new beginning. Are you ready for it? You know? Are you ready for it? Because this is telling me that you're kind of chill with where you're at, but you know that there's more, but you also know the work, Capricorn, that you're going to have to put in. So, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. It was a pleasure to read your cards. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. You can always book a reading with me at violettaalexis.com. You can also follow me on my Instagram and or my Twitter. All the information is available right there on the screen. If you would like access to 24 videos plus per month, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button and get exclusive access to the membership page, okay? So let's move on to Cancer. I'm not gonna lie, if I had balls, they'd be sweating. It is pretty hot in here. It is pretty hot in here, okay? I am dying. FG Macrids. Aw, FG. Thank you so much, baby. Good to see you. Everybody hashtag FG, please. All right, let's see. All right, crabbies. Forgot what I was doing for a second. 8 of Wands in reverse. Karmic release in reverse. 6 of Wands. Courtney, thank you so much for that super chat question. Okay. You think you're stuck. There's something, you know when you got that feeling like something's caught in your throat, right? And you don't really know what it is. That's kind of what's going on right now. But this seems to me more like psychological, or it is emotional, or it's something like subconscious, and it's kind of like blocking your steez a little bit. You know what I mean? And I'm not sure what it is, but it's like you're terrified to release that part of yourself. And I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if it's fear. I don't know if it's trauma. I don't know if it's self-limiting beliefs. I don't know if it's a piece of shit you've been dating, fucking with. I have no idea. That 6 of Wands by the end of the week tells me you're getting some kind of applause, recognition, having some kind of a success where you're getting some form of external validation for something that you've accomplished. So let's see. 8 of Wands in reverse, King of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yikes. Well, this may be between you and another individual. There's a masculine here who seems to be kind of like gaslighting a situation a little bit, or refusing the truth, or lying, or not wanting to talk about something, or giving the silent treatment. And there's a feminine energy here who's not feeling like herself, or she's feeling insecure, or she feels unstable or something like that. So if you're in a partnership, this could be some kind of blockage here between you and another individual. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be whatever. Give me one more for this. The 9 of Swords in reverse. Oof. Yikes. For some of you, it's that you just don't know what to do with your finances, or you feel like you need some advice when it comes to getting more stable, or it could be your mentality that's keeping you stuck in the same place. If I may be so bold, just because it's Mercury and Sagittarius, but like in reverse, like the shadow side of Mercury and Sagittarius, shadow side of Aquarius. Shadow side of Aquarius can be quite sneaky, gaslighty, egocentric. And the 9 of Swords in reverse is like self-induced worry. But it's usually about self. So there's some kind of blockage that either you and another person are dealing with, or that you're dealing with. And keep in mind, it can just be that you don't really know what to do when it comes to your financial situation, because you don't really have somebody advising you. Okay, it can be something like that. Ew, don't ever let me make that face again. What the fuck? The karmic release in reverse, 2 of Wands in reverse, 8 of, oh God. Okay. I know, I just know I'm still gonna make the face. So, karmic release in reverse with the 2 of Wands in reverse and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, damn, dude, you got like all reversals, right? In like the first, like the three quarters of this week. And it doesn't have to be bad. I mean, it's basically like a square in astrology, right? It's a diamond that can be made under pressure. And This to me is you having issues stepping out of your comfort zone when it comes to work, day to day routine, doing something different. This is like sixth house stuff. Health, day to day, work routine, and also like needing to master something, or have you already mastered something and you need to venture out, you know? And you're afraid to let that go, whatever that is. I don't know if it's about love. I don't know if it's about shmoney. I don't know if it's about business, baby. I don't know. Okay. You're your own person. But you have to think differently. It makes me feel like you're boxing yourself in some way, and you think you have to stay in that box when it's like, I wrote a story called The Glass Box, and it was about this girl, and she was stuck in the box when the frickin' she never even checked the door to open it. She just assumed that she was stuck there. It's like, bitch, you didn't even check the door, and then some guy opens it for her. He's like, hey, you can come out of the box. That's what it's making me think of. So open the fucking door. The Six of Wands. Okay, Six of Cups in the Sun. I love this. Look at that. I love that. So two sixes is success for me. In tarot. So if you have children specifically, I see you getting a lot of admiration, getting a lot of admiration from them loving on you. Maybe you guys doing something creative together, just all around happiness. For others of you, if you are partnered or you have somebody that you're in a romantic connection with, Courtney, thank you so much for that super chat question. I definitely see you guys coming together, making happy memories, being super lovey-dovey, validating the other person, because we all want to feel validated, right? And it seems like by the end of the week, not gonna lie, like the first 3/4 of the week are a little rough. That last one, that last quarter, okay, it looks good. It looks really, really good. Jupiter, I love that. So you have Jupiter for your advice, you have memory, and you have new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Hmm. Liz A, thank you so much for that super chat question. With memory, I'm getting like your past, and Jupiter can be about the big picture. It's like, what did you learn from your past that you don't have to carry with you anymore? You don't have to carry that old idea. You don't have to carry those old habits. You don't have to carry those negative coping mechanisms. You don't have to carry that weight with you. This is a time for me, in my personal opinion, there's opportunity for massive abundance, attention, applause, love, creativity, all of that stuff. You just need to think about what was and where you came from, and realize that that doesn't have to be anymore, and there's an opportunity, if you were to take action on it, that is going to broaden your horizons, but you have to do something different, and you have to open your mind to different possibilities. Okay. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. It was a pleasure to read your cards. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can book a reading with me at violettaalexis.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. All of that information is available right there on the screen. If you want exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, you can go ahead and click my YouTube channel and click the join button, and all of that information will be available there. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to Leo. Okay. All right, Leo, let's see what's happening for you from January 21st through to the 27th. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Three of Swords. Okay. And the Ten of Wands. Well, seems like some karmic cycles are being repeated. It doesn't feel very good, whatever it is. I'm not gonna lie, it could be some like little mini karma, coming around, kind of biting you in your ass a little bit. Maybe you didn't hold the door open for an old lady at Walmart, and one gets shut on your face. I don't know. I'm just fucking around. But with that Three of Swords, it seems like there's some pain here. Now, keep in mind, you could be causing pain to somebody else, but somebody could also be causing pain towards you. And it seems like if this is you, if you're the one that is being caused the pain, with that Ten of Wands right there, this is making me feel like it's not a good time. It's not really a good time. It seems like you're at the end of a cycle here, especially when it comes to something emotional. Knight of Swords, Emperor in reverse. All right, so I don't know if this is you or if this is somebody else, okay? Regardless of who it is, there's somebody here who is saying something absolutely horrible, or somebody who's easily triggered, somebody who's too quick on the draw, somebody who wants to feel masculine or wants to feel in control so much that they end up saying things that they don't really mean. So this can be somebody who, um, the Knight of Swords is like the cruel master, and backed by the Emperor in reverse. It's because somebody wants control. It's because somebody wants to be in charge, but it's somebody who doesn't know how to wield the power, so to speak. So it's like they don't really deserve it. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you got like a nasty boss. I don't know if you got somebody who like is just mistreating you, but it doesn't feel the best. Now, whoever this person is, hopefully it's not you, but whoever this person is, it seems like they're basically wielding their own karma, really. Like they're revving up the engine to get ran over by their own karmic car. So then we have the Three of Swords, the Temperance, okay. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yikes. Okay. Well, this to me just looks like an imbalance of love, an imbalance of energy. The thing is, if this is you being hurt, you could feel like you've been taken advantage of in some way. Be careful of like somebody stealing your money. Okay. I could definitely see that little pickpocket energy there with that Six of Pentacles in reverse. But, usually this can be like a unequal exchange, and so this could really hurt you, whatever it is. This could really hurt you. But I feel like with that temperance energy, that's Jupiterian energy, right? So it's like we're learning our lessons. We're wiser because of it. This can also be like, well, it is what it is. I learned my lesson. I'm content with the situation. Not that you need to be okay with somebody treating you that way, but it basically is causing you to be wiser so that way you can take preventative measures to not allow that to happen to you again. Okay. And of course, you could be taking advantage of somebody, so keep that in mind. But so yeah, I just want to say, like, stay on the right side of things this week, Leo, because somebody may kind of trigger you a little bit, okay? Especially if you feel like you're being taken advantage of. You have the Ten of Wands with that Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Well, I like this. So some of you are becoming single, to be honest. Some of you are becoming single. If this is like a relationship break, okay, but I don't want to like freak anybody out. For others of you, it just to me looks like, you know what, it is what it is. You're accepting reality, and now you're at this point where you're like, you know what, I have other people that are focusing on me, or that need me, or I have a lot of responsibilities. And it seems like you're just trying to enjoy your life. You're trying to enjoy your life. You're kind of keeping your mouth shut a little bit. You're just listening to your own intuition, and you're doing what it is that makes you feel good. You might get a good paycheck by the end of this week, or maybe you did last week or whatever, and you're like, I'm going to spend a little bit of money on myself and I'm going to feel good, right? And I feel like with this High Priestess, I don't think anybody can get shit past you. It's one thing to be broken by somebody, but to be broken and then heal yourself and learn from it, there's no surpassing that. You know what I mean? And so that's what this feels like to me. Like, the High Priestess is very seductive, very sexy, but he or she is also very wise, like knows a lot but doesn't say much. And so I just think that you're focused on your responsibilities and you're focusing on enjoying yourself. Uh you have Aries for your advice, you have ghosts, and you have emotions are running high. So yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like there's something going on here when it comes to your emotions, obviously being hurt. With the Aries energy, this is asking you, like, take initiative, be the leader of your own life. There may be somebody who may be trying to be a leader in some way in your life, and you're just like, yeah, you don't know what you're doing. Like, please shut up and sit down. You know what I mean? Somebody who's a little pompous or whatever. And I feel like you are worthy to lead in some way, or you are the more headstrong one, or you deserve to like wield the power, basically. I don't know if I'm explaining that correctly. And it's telling you not to allow whatever this is to haunt you. Because I feel like it's going to trigger an old emotion. Does that make sense? So like this is gonna trigger something, but I feel like you're gonna be fine. I mean, by the end of the week, you look fine. And even then in midweek, it's like you're at peace with whatever is happening. So thank you so much, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at violettaalexis.com. You can also follow me on my Instagram and or my Twitter. All the information is available on the screen. If you would like exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the little join button. And all the information will be available there. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to my Virgos. What's up, Alyssa? All right. All right, let's see. Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on for you from January 21st through to the 27th. Virgo, you have the Hierophant. You have Masks in reverse. Okay. And Expansion in reverse. Could be about learning, could be about a relationship, morals, values, something that you're studying. I'm wondering if it's about a relationship, maybe. Masks in reverse tells me that someone is being exposed. Maybe you know? But it seems like a mask is someone's revealing themselves in some way. And this may be where you are starting to feel like something cannot go any further, especially with that expansion in reverse. Hmm. Mm, let me see. Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Wands in reverse. I need one more. The Three of Swords. So this is making me feel like there's either a relationship or there is something that you're needing to learn. Um, there's something here, even maybe financially. That there's something here that you have a major focus on, but it's almost like you feel as though you can't handle it. Like it's too much for you, or there's something here that's really substantial, but you or someone else isn't putting in the effort for what it's worth. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, how do I explain this? It makes me feel like if there's something that's not aligning with who you are on a foundational level, you're like, why am I holding on to this? Why am I holding on to this? This is hurting me. This is doing more damage than it is positive, than it's doing good. Why am I holding on to this? I think that you seem to be kind of standing your ground with something with that Hierophant there in the upright, and you're starting to lose steam with whatever this thing is that's opposing it. So, let's say you have a friend, okay, that you hang out with a lot or something. And you have a certain set of morals, values, whatever it is, and within the dynamic, you feel like this person does not have this similar morals or values, if anything, completely opposite. And you may find yourself like still trying to carry the weight of whatever this thing is, even though it doesn't align with these things. And you're like, why am I still carrying this? You know? Um, but it feels like you're standing your ground on something. Masks, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Ugh. Six of Wands in reverse. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, to me, it seems like something is revealing itself to you. Something is being revealed, or there's an unmasking of a person or a situation where you may start realizing that somebody feels incredibly entitled to your energy, to your time, and you're realizing this is a waste of time. You may be trying to build like a sturdy foundation and maybe realizing or feeling like you're the only one building it. Um, Somebody is linoleum and you are hardwood. Okay. Um, somebody is NYX and you are Sephora, or whatever. I don't know. It just looks to me like this could be like a narcissistic type, Six of Wands in reverse, mask in reverse, because it's a um wolf in sheep's clothing type of energy, and the Six of Wands in reverse is somebody who, feels entitled, is arrogant, egocentric, etc. And you may be realizing that it's just not feasible. Okay. The expansions, yep, Ten of Swords, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, nothing's moving. You aren't changing. Something isn't changing. Something isn't changing. It's not evolving, right? Ten of Swords, it's like, well, guess what? Nowhere to go but up from here, right? Um, it's just nothing's like changing, or someone's not moving, or if it's you, you could feel like there's something in your life or someone in your life that is holding you back from your sense of evolution, you know? Taurus is your advice, along with community and what do you need to release? Well, hate to be the tarot weather lady, but it seems like whatever this negative energy is, I feel like you already know what or whom it is. Somebody who's not who they say they are. I think that with that Taurus energy, it's asking you to build. Keep in mind that Taurus energy is the Hierophant. Taurus is your advice. Stand your ground. Stand on your morals. Stand on your values. A little bit of self-love can go a long way. Building your money. With that community energy there, this is making me feel like you need to join a group, or you need to be out and about around people, socializing yourself, etc., in order to help you release this energy that you have, out with the old, in with the new. So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Make sure that thank you so much, first of all. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not. You can always book a personal reading with me at ViolettaAlexis.com. You can also follow me on my Instagram and or my Twitter. All the information is available right there. If you would like exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, you can go ahead and join my membership program. Just go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button at the top, and all of that information will be available there. If you are into any creative writing, I have a creative writing channel. You can go ahead and look at my new video that I posted last night. I went ahead and put the link right there in the comment section below. Mojo Tarot, Violetta is the shit, highly intelligent, drop dead gorgeous, wonderful reader, so on point and insightful. Love her readings. Oh, thank you, baby. That means a lot. Thank you so much for saying that. You're so sweet. All right, so let's move on to Libra. Ah! Woo! Gonna be 38 this year. Feeling like a hot mama. All right, let's see. Libra. All right, Libra, let's see what's going on for you from January 21st through to the 27th. All right, Libra. Wait, did I change the thing? Yeah. King of Swords in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. Hangman in reverse. Well, a whole lot of nothing. I feel like for some of you, if you're dealing with a masculine, you are probably absolutely tired of their shit. At this point, you're not even doing anything. I think that some of you are being gaslit by somebody, potentially. You're being gaslit by somebody, you're being lied to, potentially, or someone is just simply giving you the silent treatment. You're getting to a point where you're like, all right, I'm fucking tired. You know, I don't want to look at your perspective on things anymore. Been there, done that. You have a lack of one. So why does it even matter? You don't want to give up anything for this person anymore. For others of you, if this is you, you could be doing this. Okay, keep that in mind. So let's check it out. King of Swords in reverse with the Magician and the Judgment in reverse. Well, to me, this is like when someone does something to you that is negative, and then you try to talk about it. Hey, why did you do that thing? And they're like, I never said that. I don't remember it that way. And you're like, bitch. You know? Like, don't try to gaslight me. That's what it feels like, because this King of Swords in reverse with the Magician. Now, I will say this is somebody who is really, really, really good at manipulation. This is somebody who's really, really good at gaslighting. This is the trickster. Not only is this the trickster, but this is somebody who has an ego that is big enough. And to be honest, they have the tools to be able to pull the wool over your eyes in some area, and they're not going to take accountability for something. They have no interest in taking accountability for something. They're not going to. So if you have someone in your life and you're just like, oh, well, maybe they'll admit it. They'll tell me that they're sorry and that they're wrong. If they tell you that they're sorry, it's just because they want you to shut up. Just be honest. The Nine of Wands in reverse with the Moon. Oh, honey. Tell me how fucking tired you are, Libra. Tell me how tired you are. I would trust yourself. That moon is telling me that your intuition is completely on point, and you're at this point where you have been around the block. Not like that, God. Not like that. You have, like, what I mean by the block is you've been around, you've been on this ride with this person like a million times. And you're just like, I think I'm just too tired. I think I'm just too tired to go on, you know? And the thing is that you realize that you are fighting a losing battle. If you are trying to have an argument with someone that even believes their own lies, where do you think at this point you're the idiot, right? Like, let's just be honest. If you already know that this person even believes their own lies, who do you think is going to win here? The best way that you can combat whatever this is by just walking away. I got to a point where I just stopped defending myself, you know, because I've been in relationships like this where I just got to a point where I was like, you're absolutely right, 100%, you know, moving on, right? Like, who even cares at this point? Go be delusional by yourself. So I feel like you can trust yourself. The Hangman in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. And the higher, what's the Page of Swords? The King of Cups. It almost feels like you catch yourself slipping in a like in a whirlwind. This to me makes me feel like you're having a hard time gaining perspective on something because you're like too close to it. Does that make sense? Like when you're too close to something and you can't see it for what it is. and you end up like creating your own narrative, creating your own scenario inside of your mind about a love relationship or about some kind of emotions that you feel like somebody does or doesn't have for you or whatever. So I feel like you're realizing this and you're taking a step back and you're trying to be emotionally mature, like with yourself above all else. And it feels like you're kind of pulling back from a situation so that way you can figure out what your own personal truth and reality is instead of getting yourself mixed up into something. Your advice is air, Kashing, balance spirituality and practicality. So I'm kind of feeling like with air and the spirituality, I definitely feel like you need to take a back seat. There's something that needs to finally close out. So if you have been holding on to somebody that does this to you on a consistent basis, needing to ask yourself, even though you know that's the truth, why do you keep doing that? And it may also be telling you that this is somebody that is putting you on the back burner or putting you on the shelf while they have something else, or um, it could even be saying something that you may need to say, air, because that can be about communication. Save it for somebody who cares, because I don't feel like this person does, Like, if you ever meet a bitch that truly believes their own crap, there is no arguing with that person. You just got to move on. You know what I mean? So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. It was a pleasure to read your cards. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not. You can always book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and or Twitter. All of the information is available right here. And also, if you want exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, you can just go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button, and you have access to all of those videos. Also, if you're into creative writing, I just posted a new creative writing video on my writing page last night, and that link will be right there in the chat box. So let's move on to Scorpios. All right, Scorpios, let's see what you have going on from January 21st through to the 27th. What's up, Ed? Ed's here. Hi, Ed. Everyone say hi to Ed. Ed is like one of my best friends. He is a Libra. I know. Don't shame him. You know how we feel about Libra men. The Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Okay, Scorpio, the Six of Swords. Well, I'm not mad at it. Definitely taking care of your home, your family, your business, whatever you have going on, showing yourself a lot of love, a lot of self-love. I see you building upon your finances and also doing the things that make you feel content. I just see you simply being really content with yourself this week. You could be resolving some kind of emotional issue or just simply moving on from something that's no longer serving you. Seven of Wands in reverse, the Four of Pentacles. Mm. Mm. Tell me about that Seven of Wands in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. So this is kind of making me think of whose reading was that? Whose reading was that? I can't remember now, of course. So I'm getting a couple of different scenarios. I see you guys taking care of business, right? Feeling good, looking good, smelling good, doing your thing, got your kiddos, got your business, got your husband, wife, whatever it is that you have going on, right? You're content, you're good. But there's like another step that you can take, but it's almost like you don't want to, because it's like you're playing it safe. And whatever next step that is or next level that there is, it's almost like you feel as if the competition is too much and there's an intimidation factor that comes with it. Now, I will say that because the Queen of Pentacles kind of rules over the rest of this, right? She kind of trumps the rest of these cards. So the Queen of Pentacles, next to the Seven of Wands in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse with the Four of Pentacles, could be saying, like, especially if you have people that like want your spot or maybe jealous of you or are trying to make you defend yourself with something, I don't really care. You know, I'm content with where I'm at. I'm feeling good. I don't know about you. I'm looking good. I don't know about you, right? And you're just kind of doing your own thing, not really feeling the need to compete for some spot. It's almost like that you know when you're minding your business and somebody like creates a fake competition with you and you're like, "Wait," and you realize that this person is like trying to compete against you in some way, right? And you're like, "Wait, are you competing? Like, do we have a problem?" Like, and you didn't even realize it, and it could have been going. This is what I'm kind of getting, and you're just kind of minding your business. So I don't feel like it's anything to be like, "Oh my god," about. It's just kind of like, "Oh, okay, well, have fun, right?" The Nine of Cups, ooh, with the Lovers and the Four of Swords. Well, 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 shit. Okay. I'm definitely not mad at it. I mean, you are really kind of living the dream midweek, I want to say. Midweek, you're kind of living the dream. You're doing your thing. For some of you, if you have a partner, good sex, I see. Sex, lots of love, lots of healing between you and another individual. I could see a lot of you as well doing the things that make you happy, and it's helping you align with your higher purpose in life. And it seems like a lot of you are kind of taking a back seat, thinking about things. Maybe you're thinking about taking something to the next level. Maybe you've been single for a while and now maybe there's somebody in your life, or maybe there's not. Whatever it is, it just seems like you're thinking about these things. But whatever this is, it's an expansion of love and growth and higher vibration. It's interesting because if this is about like people trying to bring you down or people trying to bring you down to their level, it doesn't seem like you're entertaining it. It feels like you're at peace with yourself, with your relationship, with your decisions, with your creativity, your aspirations, whatever it may be. You're like good. You're like good with where you're at. You know what I mean? The Six of Swords, Empress in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I do feel like there was an opportunity here that you realized was not up to standard. You could have felt like in a relationship, whether a friend or lover, that somebody made you work way too hard for what they were offering. Okay. And you could be like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that, or there could have been someone who made you feel like you weren't worth what you know you're worth, and you're just like, yeah, that's for the birds. I'm not really interested in that. So I don't know, this feels like positive to me. You have Saturn for your advice, displacements, and a new romantic cycle begins. Damn. So I also feel like a lot of you, if you were in a certain relationship or a dynamic where you were like overdoing it, where you felt like had to work extra hard for somebody's attention or love or something, I don't feel like you're doing that anymore. I think that with that Saturn energy, this may be saying like, make sure you're doing the right thing. Saturn's watching you, right? You don't want nasty karma to come around. Not saying you're doing anything bad. It's just saying like, maybe you're going to be put into a position of power at some point and you don't want it to be taken away from you or something. So make sure you're doing the right thing when no one's looking. Does that make sense? This could also be saying like, you need to work hard for something. You need to be responsible. It could also be saying like, don't take, not saying that you're doing this, but it could also be saying like, don't take old issues out. Oh my god. Sorry, my computer almost died. So it could be saying like, don't take old issues out on new people, right? That have nothing to do with it. It could also be that if you have somebody that's in the secret competition with you, or whatever, just understand that it's a displaced anger or just insecurity that somebody could be projecting onto you. And it could also be saying, like, get yourself ready because there could be either a new relationship on the horizon for you, or if you're already with somebody, a renewal of that romantic connection. Okay. So thank you so much. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not. You can book with me at violettaalexis.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. All the information is available right there. If you'd like exclusive access to my membership page with access to 24 videos plus per month, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and click the join button, and all the information will be available there. If you're into creative writing, you can check out the new video that I posted last night on my writing page. Just make sure that you like and subscribe. All right, and that information is in the chat box. You okay, V? Yeah, yeah, I'm fine. All right, let's move on. You are fast, V. Thank you. It's my Vedic Aries moon, Aries rising, guys. All right, Sagittarius. All right, Saggy, let's see what's going on for you January 21st through to the 27th. No worries, King James. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, the Tower in reverse. Well, this could represent a lot of things, and I'm not really sure. I want to say be careful of your money this week. You know, don't go, retail therapy isn't going to do you any favors. Could be somebody taking advantage of you as well, so keep that in mind. Eight of Swords in reverse, well, that can represent a couple of things. It can represent being stuck or getting out of the unstuckness. Tower in reverse, I feel like this is something in the past that's kind of coming back up. Let's just see. Tell me about that Six of Pentacles, please. The Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups in reverse. I kind of want to say you're having like an unfortunate conversation about something maybe that you really wanted, even if it was like reciprocal energy between you and another person. Maybe it was something financial that you really wanted. It seems like you're not really getting something that you wanted. I hate to say that, right? I hate to say that, but I like that the Ace of Swords is here because it's telling me that you have a solution to whatever issue this is. So it's like, yeah, okay, maybe you're not getting this thing, whatever it may be, the financial thing or the dream or whatever it may be, but you're realizing how you can get something else. And it seems like to me, you're having a conversation, gaining some advice or gaining some kind of insight on how you're going to do that. There is a new beginning here, but it's just kind of sandwiched between like the disappointment of not getting the thing that you wanted in the first place, whether that's a person, a job, whatever it is. Okay, I'm not saying that. Okay, it could be something really small. Okay, so keep that in mind. It doesn't always have to be that dramatic. So the Eight of Swords in reverse with the King of Wands, the Devil. Ooh, I need one more for that Devil. The Five of Cups. Yeah, yikes. I feel like you have somebody obsessed with you. Okay, you could be the person obsessed if you're a masculine, but there's a masculine here who may be very obsessed with you, like sexually and otherwise, somebody who regrets their decisions, somebody who feels like a fucking idiot, you know what I mean? This person could be very attractive, but I feel like I feel like you have unfucked yourself from this person or unhooked yourself from whoever this is. You may feel like this person has an ego and has absolutely no reason as to why they should be so fucking confident or have such an ego. You're like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, and so it just makes me feel like there's somebody who cannot get out of their head about something that they have done to you. They look bitter, you know? And they're just like so hyper focused on whatever this is. For others of you, I could see you guys being very, very determined to not repeat past mistakes and very determined to start some new entrepreneurial fast track or be a self-starter in some way. Be very determined to prove somebody wrong, you know? I could see that. And I could see it working for you. Just don't get too stuck up on trying to prove something if that is the case. The Tower in reverse with the I love that we have two aces here. Ace of Wands, there's a delay here though. Why? The World. So there's something else that you're needing to close out, and you're trying to close it out from the past, okay? And you're doing so, I want to say, peacefully, ethically, and positively. It seems to me like there's something that crashed and burned a while ago. It seems like you're starting brand new, but before you can like fully, like, let's say that this is like a divorce, right? And you have a new relationship already, but you can't marry this other person yet because you guys haven't signed the papers, but like you're ready to go. You're just trying to cross all your T's, dot all your I's, you know, whatever it may be. But I don't feel like this is so bad. And two aces is positive for me. There's just a little delay. You have Chiron for your advice. You have sacred space. And you have don't let pride get in your way. So that could definitely be it. It could be telling you when it comes to something circumstantial, don't let pride get in your way. There's something that maybe you're needing to close out in that regard. There's something that you're also needing to heal within yourself. I hate that word. I know it's so overly used in tarot and the spiritual community, but I definitely feel that way. And I also feel as though whoever you have a sacred union with, even if it's with yourself, needing to even create a space for yourself to be able to heal, to be able to take a back seat, even if you are in your house and you have like 3 kids, you know, and you have a husband or a wife, and it's like maybe there are some things that you're going through internally that you need to heal, that you need to feel on your own, that you need to process on your own. And even creating that space for yourself in your house, even if it's in a corner of your house with some little drapes or something, and maybe telling you to make sure that you prioritize that for you because it's going to be very helpful. Even if it just like, even if you're a writer, right? Like waking up before everybody else and just taking that hour to just write by yourself, for yourself, you know, and creating that sacred space. So, Sagittarius, thank you guys so much. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at violettaalexis.com. Also, make sure that you're following me on my Instagram and or my Twitter. All the information is available right there. If you would like to become a member and you would like exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, make sure that you click on my YouTube channel and go ahead and click the join button. All of the information will be available there for you. Okay, let's move on to Capricorn. Okay. It's giving ex-husband vibes. I'm so dead. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you January 21st through to the 27th. The Shaman in reverse. The Three of Pentacles. Yes in reverse, so basically no. Be careful of like doing drugs or like I don't want to say doing drugs, but finding ways of healing that are not conducive for you. Um this could also be a need to go to the doctor for some of you. Needing to take care of yourself. This to me feels separate than what this is. I definitely see like a group project or coming together with people and working on a common goal. I don't know about that no though, or that yes in reverse. I don't know about that. So I'm just going to go ahead and clarify and see. Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords. This is like too much going on for me personally. It feels like you're kind of running yourself rampant, and I'm not saying that there's something wrong with that. To me, it looks like you're going after your passions. You're having this conversation back and forth. You're focused on your money. You're focused on how you look. You're focused on what makes you happy. You're focused on sex. You're kind of going, and you're excited about it, and you're ready to express it, and you're ready to tell the world. And maybe it's a new relationship, and you just can't stop having sex all day with your person. You know, it can be a lot of that, but this is asking you like, hey, check in with yourself, slow down a little bit. Maybe you have kids, you have a 9 to 5, whatever it may be. And you get really, really tired by the end of the day, and you just keep working and working and working. And then your kids are asking you to drive them here, and then you're cleaning up after them. And then fuck that. Delegate tasks to somebody else, because and maybe saying that you are running yourself rampant a little bit and you need to like ask for help or you need to chill out a little bit. So I like the whole like going after your passions, wanting to express it to the world or whatever it may be, having sex with your partner, but it's also asking you to kind of check in with yourself as well. Okay. So it just seems pretty simple. Then we have the Three of Pentacles, Five of Swords in reverse, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, What's that King of Pentacles in reverse? Ooh, the Seven of Swords in reverse. I don't know if this is you or if this is someone else. I hope this isn't you. I'm not going to say it's you. I'm going to say it's somebody else. And if you feel like it's you, then take it for what it is, okay? It seems to me like you are getting ready or you are working on a project or working together with somebody or attempting to get on the same page with somebody towards a common goal. But it seems like this person, whoever this is, has ulterior motives. This is somebody that may feel like they can't win without you, or they can't do something on their own, or they're at a loss. So there may be somebody who is using you in some way. And do they feel guilty about it? Yeah. Does that mean they're going to stop? Not necessarily. So just be cautious this week of somebody who may be using you for your status, your money, I don't know, whatever it may be. Okay. Then you have yes in reverse. So no. Four of Cups is basically no. And the Tower. What's the Tower? The Seven of Cups in reverse. So this is like a crashing reality about something. About what? The Eight of Swords. That you've maybe got stuck in a situation that you don't necessarily need to be in. It could be somebody that is maybe taking you for granted, and you're realizing that, and something happens externally that's making you realize, holy crap, it's kind of like, I hate to make this sound so negative, but it's kind of gobsmacking you a little bit, like backhanding you and making you realize, hey, this person's a piece of shit. Like, you know, this could also be saying, if you don't make a choice, the choice will be made for you. So there's something here, if the other storyline, where you have opportunities available to you to be able to succeed at something, but you're taking too fucking long to make the decision. So if you don't make the decision, it will be made for you. God's going to put something or take something out of your life in order to enforce the best decision that he deems possible, right? Your advice, house 6, trickery. And you are good enough. So if you have been, this is double Virgo energy. House 6 is essentially Virgo, right? House 6 is about day-to-day work routine. It's also about service. And this full moon in Virgo, which Virgo is also about service. If you feel like you have been doing all of the work in a situation, I feel like, yes, it's fine to help people, but if it's at the point where it's at the expense of yourself, and you're not taking care of you and you're focused on everybody else, you're gonna fuck yourself. Excuse my French, but you will. And I also feel like you have somebody that's taking advantage of your kindness. So keep that in mind. Okay, or you are. And if you're doing that, then stop. Okay. So, Capricorn, thank you so much. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can also book a personal reading with me at violettaalexis.com. You can also follow me on my Instagram and or my Twitter if you're into creative writing and you want to check out my creative writing or my new video that I just posted last night. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel called Where Dead Flowers Bloom. I went ahead and put the link in the description box right there, or in the, not the description box, in the live chat right there. Also, if you would like to become a dragon or become a member, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel and get exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month. You just need to click the join button at the top of the page. So let's go ahead and move on to Jess. Thank you so much for that super chat question. Let's go ahead and move on to Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. Let's see. Queen of Wands in reverse. Don't like that. The Four of Swords in reverse. The Caution in reverse. All right. If this is you, you're a little bit like a rebel without a cause. And it is because, for some of you, you're acting crazy. Like, I'm just going to be 100% honest with you. Now, I don't want to say that it's you, okay? So, I'm not going to focus on crosswatcher reads. Let's say it's someone else, right? Could be somebody else. There could be somebody here who is stressing you out. This is somebody who is insane, jealous, crazy, highly impulsive, somebody who is a straight up hater. The Queen of Wands in reverse is a fucking hater. This person will literally steal your man, not because she wants him, but just because, or steal your girl or whatever, not because she wants him, but just because she wants to prove to herself that she can do it. And I feel like you may have somebody in your life that's like that, okay, if that's not you. With that Four of Swords in reverse, it's definitely somebody who's stressing you out, who's pissing you off. And I feel like this person has like no fear, you know, no fear of consequence. So, yeah, see, impulsive. Oof. I feel like you're the Queen of Wands in the upright. That's what I think. I feel like this person here, maybe this person used to be confident. Maybe this person used to feel like they were the shit or whatever. And then like you come around and they're like, wait, you know, they start adjusting their hair, they start feeling weird. I feel like you have somebody who is highly jealous of you, your capabilities, how you look, your talents, gifts, skills, abilities, your confidence, whatever it may be. And I feel like this is somebody who is acting impulsively or acting irrationally out of fear that you are better than them or you're going to take something from them. Now, for others of you, this could just simply be you feeling insecure or feeling too afraid to do this thing that you want to do. Maybe you want to, I don't know, go to a jazz bar and they have a, you know, open mic night with spoken word or something, and you are absolutely too terrified to do it. You feel like, God, I used to be this confident person. What happened to me? And you're trying to like gain that back or remember how you got here in the first place and what kind of ruined that for you. And likely regaining your confidence again. So it could also be that. I could read it that way as well. The Four of Swords in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse. Why do you do that? If that is the storyline, if you have lost your confidence in a certain area of your life, um I feel like it's because there's somebody that hurt you in the past or even somebody who's hurting you now that has really fucked with your mental health. Like really messed with your mental health. It's set you back. It's made you feel not worth a shit. And it's simply disconnected you from your own emotions and your own sense of self and your sense of self confidence. I really, really want you guys to be cautious of your mental health this week. And obviously, we're going to pull advice messages, but have you ever like been in a relationship and you just kept settling and you kept settling, and the more they'd fuck up, you just swallowed it and you swallowed it and you swallowed it until your belly was too full and you just took a big dump on yourself? And then you hated yourself for it. And the more that you would accept that kind of treatment, the more that you just you ended up loathing yourself more than you loathed that person. That may be a focus. If it's about the person who may be jealous of you, this could be somebody that just absolutely refuses to leave your life. And you're just like, oh my God, just leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? The Caution in reverse. Yep, Six of Swords in reverse. God damn. I'm almost getting like the routine. Like there's, if this is you and you keep like doing this thing, where you keep going back to old habits, you keep going back to somebody who's mistreating you, whatever it is, involving yourself in that way, it's something that you can't handle, but I feel like it's almost become so normal for you in some way. Like it feels uncomfortable, it hurts like a bitch, but oh, like this is normal. You know, it's like, no, F that. You know what I mean? You don't need to deal with that. And for others of you, there's somebody here who's just a complete whack job, and that will just not leave you alone. Okay, hate to say that. You have Fixed for your advice, you have Balance for your advice, and you have Show the World the Real You. So if this is about confidence, full moon in Aquarius advice, interestingly enough. So there's someone or something that has beat you down to a pulp. And it is maybe shattered your sense of self-love, your sense of self-confidence. And the only way you're really going to be able to get back that relationship with yourself, because that's essentially what it is to be able to start making decisions that have nothing to do with that person or with that thing, but making decisions that's going to make you love you, you know? Like, no, I'm not going to answer that text message, or no, I'm not going to unblock this person. I am not going to accept this kind of treatment in my life, etc. And I feel like you really getting in touch with your mental health is going to be of great importance this week. Um if there's something that you feel like you can't handle in the moment, then you need to listen to that, cuz there's no use in overexerting yourself in some way that's going to screw up your mental health, and you're just going to end up hating yourself, okay? So Aquarius, thank you so much. Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so at violettaalexis.com. You can also follow me on my Instagram and or my Twitter. All the information is available on the screen. If you would like to become a Dragon member or a member, you can go ahead and click on my YouTube channel, click the join button, and you can get exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month, astrology and tarot included. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on to last but never least, we are going to look at Pisces. Shut up, Rick. All right, let's see here. All right, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you. January 21st through to the 27th. You're welcome, Aquarius love. The Star Seed in reverse, the Strength in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, well, I mean, the end of the week looks great. The star seed in reverse, I don't know. I kind of feel like you're rejecting the different parts about yourself, or you're forgetting your purpose in some way because of a lack of confidence. I do see some kind of financial opportunity happening here, or something that could end up being in your life for the next 10, 20, 30 years. So let's see that star seed, Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Cups. This is like kind of getting your mojo back is what I'm feeling with this. I almost feel like you forgot who you are. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying this is your situation, but like, I was really bogged down by trauma for a really long time, and I ended up becoming like a massive alcoholic. I mean, I was drinking for so long. I'm over 4 years sober now, but I was drinking for so long. Like, I forgot my purpose. I forgot why I'm here, you know? And once I got sober, it was like I had to start all over again. But in order to do that, I had to drop the alcohol. You know, I had to leave some places and people behind in order to recalibrate myself. Does that make sense? And so to me, this is you guys kind of doing that this week and trying to remember who you are, but needing to go back to the start. For others of you, there could be somebody here. There could be somebody here that helps you get out of that situation. A little bit of love can go a long way, kind of thing. This could also be somebody who messages you from the past, so keep that in mind. But this could also be something with your children, like maybe if you're estranged from a child, or maybe you just needed some bonding energy with the child. I could see that happening as well, but take it as it resonates. You have the Strength card, 10 of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. Was it like a failed relationship? Because if that's the case, I see there's somebody new coming into your life if you feel like it's a failed relationship, or maybe you're going through that right now. It could also be like, maybe for some of you, you grew up in like a broken home, or you have an unstable family, or you had an unstable family, or an unstable upbringing. And I think that for a lot, now this may be very specific, but I see a lot of you like letting that bog you down so much that you forget your heart, you know? Like, you forget you. and you attach yourself to that specific identity. And so I see a lot of you guys not feeling confident because you don't feel maybe emotionally supported by a partner, by family, not feeling confident because you feel unstable in your own life. You feel like you can't break free from a relationship, from a family relationship, from a past, what happened in the past, like in the home, etc. Sorry, that's really specific, but the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Wands. Well, there's definitely an opportunity for you to be able to make a decision and choose a path for yourself. I think that a lot of you guys are feeling a little insecure, feeling like you're not good enough. You just feel a little beat down, you know? And of course, it doesn't have to be super dramatic like that. It could just be like, oh my God, I'm breaking out. I feel like crap. Okay, maybe. I don't think that's what it is, but and it seems like there's some kind of opportunity that you're being given to be able to break you out of that place, to be able to help you enjoy your life again, enjoy your life a little bit more. And maybe you're even creating the opportunity for yourself because you know that something has to give, you know? Good night, Dan. So you have Libra for your advice, you have dominance, and you have a fiery climax approaches. Well, if I'm going to be honest, I feel like the fiery climax could either be happening because of this opportunity that you're creating or you're getting, or it's going to be something where you're closing out something that was very volatile for you. Like you're kind of coming to terms with what that is, because with that dominance card, it's making me feel like it is kind of overtook your mentality, overtook your life in some way, overtaken, whatever it is. Um, I feel like with this Libra card, I do think that you have some kind of emotional support, but it feels brand new. It feels like it's coming from somebody new that's going to help you kind of like you're stuck in a hole and you can't see the light, and somebody sticks their hand through and pulls you out of it. You know what I mean? And be good to yourself, you know. The chaos can end, you know, even if it's internal. The chaos can end. It's just like, what are you going to do about it, you know? So Pisces, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here and watching your reading. You can always book a personal reading with me at www.violettaalexis.com. You can also follow me on my Instagram and or my Twitter. All the information is available right there on the screen. Also, if you want to become a dragon or you want to become a dragon member, all you need to do is click my YouTube channel and click the join button, and you can get exclusive access to 24 videos plus per month. Also, make sure that you check out my brand new creative writing video that I posted last night on my Where Dead Flowers Bloom YouTube channel. Okay, and I went ahead and posted that link in the description box below. I mean, in the chat box. Oh, once I get to Pisces, I'm worn out, honey. All right, let's see. Oh, thank you so much, Mojo. Oh, I love you. Thank you. You're so sweet. All right, so now we're going to move on to super chat questions, and then I'm going to get on out of here. There we go. All righty. Let's see. Shout out to Justin Hutchinson for becoming a dragon member. Then we have my girl Shireen. Hey, love, how does the Taurus feel about me? Shadow Dreamcatcher reverse. Knight of Pentacles. He may be a little timid for some reason. I feel like he's dealing with his own internal battles. He does secretly care what you think more than you believe. He feels like a cycle is closing between the two of you. I don't think it's in a negative way. It almost feels like he is, I'm not saying that he's shy, but it almost feels like he's getting ready to come out of his shell. Yeah, King of Cups. Because now we're going from the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We're closing out a cycle, and now we're going to the King of Cups. I feel like this relationship or this connection is evolving in some way where he's either falling in love with you or he's going to, or is already in love with you. Thank you so much, Shireen. Shireen number 2. Taurus's next actions towards me. Thanks, V. Love you, boo. I love you more, please. All right, let me see. Taurus's next actions. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups in reverse, 7, 7. Someone could be a life path 7, 6 of Cups. I like it. The karmic soul family in reverse. I don't feel like it's going like the distance right now. To me, this is him being invested, but him also being very realistic about a situation. I see you guys making some kind of happy memories. I see him being invested, like I said, but also keeping it real with himself, whatever that means. Um, if you guys have children, maybe your guys' kids play together, but I just see this as you guys having this loving, even a friendship connection, as well as a love connection. So I don't really see anything super negative. I just don't know if he's willing to like go like a certain distance or commit fully to something. Divinity. Hey, love, is there anything I should know and what is my guidance? Anything that divinity should know? That you need to take a risk with something. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor, so, please listen to your own advice, okay? But you may be needing to take a risk on something that you maybe put on the shelf a while ago and you need to bring it back up. Or you need to make some big decision about a risk that you're needing to take, and it's something that is aligned with your overall path. Your guidance. Don't let your imaginings, don't let your paranoia due to some form of insecurity fester and eat you alive from the inside out, because it's not going to help you. I kind of want to say like confidence is key. Your mental health is going to be very important because it's going to directly affect your emotional health and vice versa. So I think that uh, uh, spending some alone time, maybe in a creative space. I don't know, maybe you like to draw, maybe you like to write, maybe something like that, I feel like is advisable for you. Thank you, Divinity. Madison, thank you so much for becoming a dragon. Welcome back. Leela, hey Brady, will the person on my mind reach out in February? Thank you. Let's see. Three of Cups in reverse. Oof. No. Four of Cups. I don't see that happening. If I'm going to be 100% honest, that Three of Cups can mean no, obviously means no. So that's a no. But with the Three of Cups in reverse, this is telling me that this is somebody that's dealing with some kind of drama, that may be dealing with a third party. Somebody else could be involved in some way, which is, obviously going to be disappointing for you. But I feel like this person is clearing something out in their life. So I'm not saying anything for February, but something, I mean, who knows? Maybe something changes where he changes his mind. But right now, in this very moment, I'm not really seeing that. I'm sorry, Leela. Cassie, anything I need to know? Thank you. There's a masculine energy around you or in your past that, how do I say this eloquently, is deluded in their own pride, ego. They think that they're kind of like hot shit when they're not. Super eloquent, right? And I just feel like this person is a basket case about you or just a basket case in general. I don't know, but I wouldn't trust that person's like direction or guidance. Carpe DM. Hey Violetta, what is Brian's feelings for me? Are we going to be in a committed relationship? He's a Leo and I am a Taurus. Oh, good God. Not the fixed signs. All right, let me see. What are Brian's feelings for Carpe? Temperance in reverse. Five of Wands. It seems like he's a little conflicted about something. He kind of tends to lose his patience and get in his ego at times. This could be an external conflict or just something internally, but something isn't really sitting well with him. Why is that? The shadow self, I feel like it's his own demons, his dark inner shadow that he's dealing with. I don't really think it has anything to do with you per se. Are we going to be in a committed relationship? The Four of Wands, I could see it happening, but he's going to have to break free or actually have the courage to be able to pursue it, because what comes before the Four of Wands? The Three of Wands. So I feel like there could be a reason to celebrate, but him and his shadow self has to get it together. Shout out to FG Macrids. Thank you so much for the $10. Courtney, hey Violetta, I checked out your Where Dead Flowers Bloom channel and it's pure gold. So fucking good. Oh my God, thank you so much. That was so nice. Thank you. What greatness is headed my way? Let's see. Ace of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords in the upright, Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. So I want to say this. It seems like you're getting some kind of idea or some kind of clarity about what it is that you're trying to pursue, whether that's a person, whether that's something creative, whether that's something financial, but it's being delayed. And the reason is because you have an idea, but you don't know where to put it or you don't know how to make it happen. So to me, this is kind of telling you to ground your perspective, take the idea, look up some YouTube videos, figure out how people before you did it and make it happen. Um, it could also be you striking up a conversation with somebody in particular, but it may not necessarily like go somewhere per se, but it is going to give you some clarity on something. Something is going to become very, very clear to you about something that you're trying to pursue or about some kind of idea. So I don't feel like it's negative. It's just like, metaphorically speaking, you have a gun and it's fully loaded, but you need to know where to shoot it, right? Thank you so much, Courtney. And then Courtney number 2 in the orange. Hey V, tomorrow is my birthday. Oh my God, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Courtney. Violetta loves you. Okay. I am a loser. Okay. Let me see. What does the week hold for me? What's the week hold for me? What is going on? Let's see. The Fool in reverse. Whoa, what happened to that? The Fool in reverse. The Star in reverse. The High Priestess. The Five of Swords in reverse. The Ten of Cups in reverse. And the Seven of Swords. To me, this is you not jumping the gun on something. It feels like you're not jumping the gun on something because you don't believe in it. And I don't know what that's about. But I will say that your intuition is right. So whatever that means, but it's telling me that your intuition is right about something. It feels like you're more so focused on spirituality or tarot or the occult or something like that. And there's something that you know that you're keeping to yourself. You're not expressing it to somebody. I mean, maybe you're telling your best friend, but there's something that you know. And it could be about a relationship or a family dynamic that you don't necessarily trust, you know? Keeping your cards close to the chest. I want to get advice for this. Earth, wrath. Don't let your past hold you back. You may end up deciding to keep something from someone or from people. Because you feel like someone's going to be mad. This could also be telling you not to allow somebody from the past or something from the past to crop back up and to get you out of character or put you in a place that where you normally wouldn't react in that way, where you would respond, but you wouldn't react. So I feel like this is telling you to kind of like stay grounded when it comes to whatever this is. But more than anything, I want to say whatever it is that you are intuitively feeling about family, about a relationship, about not being emotionally supported by people or emotionally supported by someone, it's telling you to trust your intuition. Because whatever is going on with your intuition, I feel like it's right. Something is unhealed over here, though. Something is unhealed in your life. Like it's just kind of like sitting there, and I don't know what it is, but it may be causing you, it may be holding you back in some way. I feel like it's holding you back from something. So just be cautious of that. Sorry, I wish that sounded more freaking positive. All I want to say is listen to your intuition, whatever you do. Thank you, Courtney. I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday, darling. Liz A. General, what's coming towards me? Show me in the next couple of weeks for Liz. The devil. Great. Let's see. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I want to say be careful of your money. I think that you getting attached to old ways of doing something, you getting stuck in your head, is not going to help you move forward. I feel like sticking to some kind of routine, sticking to-do lists is going to be very important. Watching your finances, making sure that you're not spending too much, and not getting in your own mind or being a slave to your own brain. A lot of the times we can get in our heads, and then the rest of the world or our external reality goes to shit. I know that when I have like a tiff with somebody I really, really care about, like the rest of my day is completely shot. Like I can't do anything. I can barely function. So I kind of want to say as well, keeping your peace is going to be really important. But there's something that needs to change. Like, I don't know if you have an addiction. I don't know if you have an old way of doing something that's keeping you in like this repetitive mode in your life, but it's like something isn't moving forward in the way that it needs to be. And it's also saying that you're worrying about something so heavily that it's not doing you any favors. Worrying about it isn't going to make it better. I know that's easier said than done. Okay, I have a sixth house stellium, honey. I am all fucked up. But definitely watch your money and get out of some cycle that you're in when it comes to health, work, or routine. Okay. So, like needing structure in your life, Liz. Jess, my boss and I have been at odds. Next week will be huge for me. What's work for me going forward? Let's see, Jess. Sun in reverse, Magician in reverse, the Sacred Fire, the Three of Wands. Well, something feels a little discouraging. Not really believing in oneself. Or it could be somebody's kind of having an ego trip, maybe even about you, where they're starting to doubt themselves because maybe of your capabilities. I think that this rebirthing fire, something is changing, and I feel like it's because you're gaining or you have gained the courage to be able to go after something that's going to give you a reason to celebrate down the road. So this to me is kind of like the death card a little bit. So something is like completely like being burned down and started brand new. You are starting brand new, whatever it is. The confidence is out there. You're ready to take kind of like a leap of faith and go after the things that you want. Seems like you've already made the decision to do something, and now you're like moving forth or expanding on something. Thank you, Jess. Top flight. Why did the Leo woman block me? Seems like she has some kind of new opportunity. The nature card is kind of like the Ace of Pentacles a little bit. It's like, this is in my nature. I'm planting a new seed, etc. Not really feeling like this was for her for whatever reason. Feeling like maybe there was something else out there. Feeling like she needed to trust her intuition. Thank you, Top Flight. Dan V, love your readings and advice. Thank you, baby. What's coming towards me that I should be aware of? How should I handle it? All right, let's see. What's coming towards Dan within the next 2 weeks? The Page of Swords in reverse, the Two of Pentacles, and the Hidden Inner Strength in reverse. What's that Page of Swords in reverse? The Ten of Swords in reverse. I feel like you have somebody, potentially a younger person, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it could really be any sign. But it seems like a younger person who is maybe assuming the worst about you. This could be somebody who has not evolved. This is somebody that has either betrayed you, maybe you betrayed them, whatever it is. But this person seems to not really be able to move on from something. Now, keep in mind, this can also be you not being able to get over something, getting in your own head, assuming the worst, etc. So make sure that you are balancing your headspace and not assuming the worst when it's not necessarily true. Now, if this is about you assuming the worst and not being able to get your head out of something, um, I feel like you are handling your business okay. Like when it comes to your practical matters, your work, your job, your home life, whatever it is that you have going on, it seems like you're doing okay with that. But that hidden inner strength is in reverse. And this is kind of making me feel like if this is you, that Page of Swords in reverse, This is making me feel like your mind is occupied by other things, where you are falling weak by giving into something that is not, I hate to use the word high vibrational, but something that is not favorable for you. Now, if this is about somebody else, I feel like you have somebody else that is not over something that happened between the two of you. I feel like this person is assuming the worst about you, maybe starting gossip, rumors, drama, I don't know, whatever it is, spying on you maybe. It could be for a lot of different reasons. Could be resentment, spite, etc. And I just feel like they're kind of watching you do this. Tell me about that hidden inner strength in reverse, the Seven of Wands. It could be that somebody's jealous. It doesn't feel like a hidden inner strength. It feels just like a strength. Because to me, with the hidden inner strength in reverse, it doesn't feel like it's hidden. Because it's being clarified by the Seven of Wands. And what is the Seven of Wands? It's like standing your ground, getting to the top of the hill, claiming your spot, or like I said, standing your ground, whatever, like being able to run with the best of them, so to speak. And somebody may not like that. I could see that as well, just because that Seven of Wands is clarifying that, because it's almost like they see some kind of strength about you and maybe they're just trying to get your goat. Tell me about that Two of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Um, Somebody may be talking about your money or the money that you're making. You have, for your advice, House 7, influence, and a win-win outcome is forecast. I feel like there's an opportunity for you to either close on a deal or close out a connection that is maybe a negative influence to you in some way, or it may be telling you that you need to do that. I hate to make that sound really crappy, but House 7 can also talk about open enemies. And with influence here, somebody could be negatively influencing maybe your relationships, how people perceive you, or whatever, because this person isn't over something that has transpired. So I feel like this is telling you that it doesn't have to be balls to the wall, absolutely awful. It could be saying that there is a way to come to some kind of understanding, or if you are concerned about some relationship of yours in the near future, it feels like it can be amicably closed out or understood. Does that make sense? Thank you so much, Dan. Hope that made sense. Sorry, that was super long. I didn't mean for that to be super long. Sky, what does he think in regards to me? Two of Wands. I had to pull an extra one just in case. The Moon in reverse and the Empress. I mean, this is somebody who definitely feels like you trust yourself when it comes to your intuition. This is somebody who feels like you're beautiful, you're sexy, you're somebody who doesn't necessarily need someone. You have a high sense of self-worth and sense of self-value, and you make your decisions based around that, or you make your decisions based around your own intuition and trusting yourself, essentially. So that looks good. Chitara, what are Jay's feelings towards me? He may be pissed off or moody, jealous, upset, because of something that he did that he may regret. This is kind of him seeing the glass half empty, if that makes sense, instead of like the glass half full. You know what I mean? So it seems like he's a little pissed off about something. You're welcome, Dan, anytime. So yeah, it seems like he's a little moody. He's a little in his feelings. You know what I mean? All right, you guys, I got to get out of here. I love every single last one of you. Rick, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for doing the timestamps. Karen, thank you as well. Shout out to Complexity. And thank you, Dragons, for being here. I will catch you guys mañana. I love you. Talk soon. Bye.